Woo! I'm Cowboy Ryan, pro rodeo bareback rider, national TV bareback champion, America's premier trainer as seen on ABC Shark Tank. Okay guys, so the neighbor just called and said she's literally out of wood. Her husband lives a couple states away, works in the oil fields, and she's about ready to freeze to death. She ran out of wood. She bought some wood from a guy in town. He sold her half cord wood for $100, and it was wet, and so she's over at her house freezing. So we're gonna take her some wood, crack out the tape measure, Bray. Here's the thing, her stove can only handle 12 or 13 inches. So measure our wood. Here, measure it right here. Let's see how long that is. Go ahead and throw that. Yep, throw that on the block. What do we got?
15 and a half.
15 and a half. All right, Bray. What are we gonna do? Is that gonna fit? We're gonna cut it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to fire up the chainsaw. We're gonna have to cut that baby down and get her to fit.
Dad, why?
So, all right, that's what we're gonna do. We gotta unbury the old green machine that's in a pile of snow. Fire up this baby because this is what we haul the wood with, and then we're gonna cut the wood. The length we gotta cut it down to 13 inches or shorter, and then we're gonna load her up and go and deliver it, boys. Get you some of that. Okay, so it's gotta be shorter than 13 inches, and it can't be wider than 15. So go ahead and measure this.
Shorter than what?
Shorter than 13. Measure this big one. See how long he is this way.
So, this way?
Nope. Well, yeah, measure that way first. Go ahead. Nope. Other way. Measure that. It's got to be less than 13. Is it? 12. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Now measure how wide it is. It's got to be less than 15.
7.
We're going to cut this little pieces here. Mine are about 17 inches long, and the neighbor's fire stove, I haven't seen it, but I guess it can only handle 13 inches of wood. I'm gonna cut my big wood down. 13 inches, boys. Fire up my chainsaw. I don't know if you guys know, but I got a chainsaw. I've never owned one, and I'm pretty doggone excited about it. So let's fire it up and see what kind of action we can make happen, huh? Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep. Mr. Brent, he's helping out. Folks, so here we are. So we've got Grizzly Adams' neighbor. Look at that beard. I mean, I'm working on my. See that?
Got a ways to go.
I know you're not impressed. Okay, but so this, she sold him half a cord. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not half.
No,
not half.
it is a wet. Like, how long ago was it when they cut that?
Couple weeks, maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, not good at all. So here's what we're gonna do. We got a plan. We're gonna load this up. We're gonna throw it in the green machine, and then we're gonna go put it in the back of my fireplace for about a week or so. Should be dried out. Should be good. All right, let's get to loading her, boys. It's gonna be awesome. We've taken her wet wood, loaded up in the old green machine. We drove it back here to my place, and check this out, guys. This is super cool. This is the back side of, right there's my living room through that little hole there. This is the back side of the fireplace, and this fireplace is designed that it takes the heat from the fireplace and it runs it up right through the ducts. But here's the thing, this insulated room, look at this, see the insulation? This baby get in here, it gets so ridiculously hot, it'll melt your face off. In fact, check this out. The other day it got so hot, see that? It melted, look at the cover. It melted that. So I'm gonna put this wet wood in here. Usually they say that you've gotta wait about a year, fresh cut green wood to be able to burn it. Nope. I think in about a week's time, maybe a week and a half, this wet wood, it's gonna be ready to burn, baby. Burn, baby, burn. She's gonna be pretty excited when I return that back to her. So, all right, we're gonna keep on loading this, and you know what? There it is, folks. All right, so check this out. We're gonna have a little competition here. Got the neighbor Sean. I call him Grizzly Adams because he has a big beard. And look at that, I'm trying to work on my beard to catch him. So he's known for being able to really split some wood with that that big old axe he's got. What do you call that thing?
My splitting maul.
Splitting maul. You got a nickname for it?
I don't.
You don't? Well, when this competition's over, the nickname is going to be Slow Maul, okay? So the contest is he's going to use that, and I'm going to use the electric wood splitter. Let the competition begin. Let's see who splits the wood the fastest. We shall have 5 pieces, and the contest is to see who has the 5 pieces split.
And probably quarters.
Oh, we're gonna quarter it, not just in half. Yeah, we gotta.
We got for it to fit. Probably have to
Yeah.
quarters.
So we're splitting her twice,
Yep.
right? So we're gonna split it in half, and then the halves.
Yep.
Okay.
Go!
Oh! Come on! Come on! Come on! Who's gonna get the first? Come on! Come on! Here it goes! Oh! I got the first one! Yeah! Get you some of that! All right, let's get.
I have to admit defeat to the machine today.
You know what? I gotta admit, before we started, did you see how big those rounds are?
I did. Yeah.
And I've just heard of you as the legend that can chop wood, and when he swung that mallet, and it just
First one split right
in
open.
half. Oh. I'm like, dude, there's no way I'm in trouble. I'm gonna admit that as you were getting tired swinging, what does that weigh?
I think that one's the black one's an 8 and the red one's a 12.
As you were swinging that, I was pushing my thumbs and I was getting worn out. Okay, so watching you, I was really getting worn out. So that was pretty awesome. All right, guys. Now we're gonna finish this project. We're gonna unload all of that, and we're gonna split all that.
Yeah. We're not gonna race on this one.
We're
though.
not racing. No, okay.
My racing's done.
Yeah,
for the day.
we'll pace ourselves.
We're gonna take this one easy.
Yeah, we're gonna have a beer every third one we split. How's that? All right, folks, here we are. Day 2. He's back. Didn't think he'd return. Him and his sore abs did. I'm not sore, just my thumbs from running that thing yesterday. So I don't think he got much sleep last night. He was kind of pretty fired up about that victory I had with over him. It was kind of a landslide. It wasn't real close. But anyways, we're gonna go at it again. I got my Lucky Grinder shirt on, okay, and then my other Lucky
Fancy.
Yeehaw.
Your fancy
Yeah,
yeehaw.
my fancy. Showing them the victories winners interview, okay? I'm all spoofed up. What are you wearing, Lucky?
This is my workout. This is what I'm comfortable in.
Oh, well, then it's Lucky, is what you're
Yes,
saying.
that's right.
So are you sponsored by Detroit Lakes?
I am no.
No.
No sponsorships.
Well, you know what? After this video, Yeah, no one will want to sponsor you. I don't think he slept much last night. He's a little fired up from the defeat. All right, come on in. Folks, the good news is we brought in the fireman. Honest Abe is as honest gets, okay? He's looking around like, wait, who are we talking about? Okay.
Somebody back there.
So here's Chris. He is going to be the official judge of it. In case there's any little squabbles about who
I don't
did,
think we'll have
like,
that issue.
you know, because after the win yesterday, then he took a look at some of my pieces and was
Yeah.
like, I don't think you like
Yeah, he had some halves that
Six was in.
he didn't go the full mile.
it. See how fast I was working? I couldn't keep up. I mean, I had wood pieces flying everywhere. Okay. All right, so folks, there it is right there. He's going to call the final shot.
On your mark. Get set. Go!
Got it.
Good. We got a winner.
Gotta be kidding
We got a winner.
You gotta be kidding me.
Should I keep going? Should have went over there and grabbed his other
Dude,
two.
I should have. Let me help you out here. Man, well, I mean, all I can say is they look like you were chipping up a balsa wood plank, okay? Maybe we should get some man-sized wood. Now, well, wait, let's just clarify. We're over here at the neighbors, and she run out of wood. This guy the other day sold us some wood, $100 for, he says it was half cord.
It's not a half cord.
It wasn't half cord.
No, this is a half cord.
Yeah, and it was like
It was.
I think he pulled out of a stream.
Yeah, he cut it yesterday.
Yeah.
Like the day before we brought it over, he cut it green.
Yeah.
I think.
It was
wet
wet.
and heavy.
So here's the best part. Make sure you're paying attention to this story. So she got a hold of me and she's like, I'm like, her husband's in the oil field. She's like, I'm out of wood. Like, I'm freezing in my house. Do you have any wood at all? I was like, yeah, I got some wood. And I was like, bring it over. Turns out my wood was too big for her. So I had to call Smallwood here. and he come to the rescue. So, all right. It's tied.
It's tied.
Yeah.
That means we gotta go one more round, right?
Well, why don't we get some
Well,
more
here,
wood?
I'll get 4 new ones. You keep going on yours there.
All right, folks. That's all we got for you today. Grind it out. Get you some wood.